Hello everyone and welcome back to Voozie Plays The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth in 30 minutes. Last run was a loss, so we'll just quickly reset our donation machine here. I have some very good news. I've now got a... Hang on, let me just do this first. I always get this wrong if I talk while I'm typing. Yes, good. So we now have 2 seeds, D6, Isaac, let's go. Good news! I've got a tissue box to balance my microphone on. Seed for today, AYK99NZC. This means I won't be cramping my back so much. We have a hidden item under these rocks. I'm totally going to go for it because I'm in a good mood today. It's Dry Baby. Dry Baby's very good. Helps us a lot in the end game. And of course, there's a tinted rock in the next room. Just my luck. So yeah, new day, new set of Isaac videos for me to record. I do record in batches. I think it's just something I found. What's that guy doing on those pots? There we go. I prefer to record in batches. It seems to make life easier for me. It does mean that I'm kind of out of practice when I start. Oh, this champion is a bit horrible if he's going to split into separate entities, but he doesn't, so we're in a good position. Nice, we found the secret room. And we get some consumables. Hanged Man card is always nice. Might be useful on the next floor if we don't find anything better to replace it. And a key drop. Key drop, of course, is not irrelevant. So, gotta be wary. First floor cellar. I mean, we are going to take a fair amount of damage here because I'm a bit careless. It's Isaac. It's the first floor. It doesn't really matter that much. But at the same time, let's just try and mitigate that a bit. This room is pretty heinous, I'll be honest. It's very heinous in that there are no tinted rocks in here, but we might be able to... Yeah, we got those guys from a distance, and I was just not thinking about that one. Come over to the pot. Come over to the pot. Over to the pot. Thank you. Okay, one more hit and we die. That's not very smart, but we're not going to die. I'm better than that. I have faith. And a bomb. We can go and get our spirit heart, and in fact, I'm going to do that now. Because I'm mildly worried about our survival, and yes, I should have been more careful before. And we do get a pot in the exchange, and we found a golden bomb. That's a pretty nice get for us. We can blow up the greed statue in here. Maybe I should have picked up the red hearts instead of taking the spirit heart now, but never mind. What's done is done. We continue onwards. Let's blow up some pots. We could find some really valuable stuff inside them. I'm thinking quarter swallow penny, but just money is pretty good. And I will come back here and blow up these pots in this this room over here. Maybe we'll find a quarter. We did not find the quarter. Never mind. But if we find 4 more cents on this floor, we can make items work. We've got all kinds of possibilities open to us. We can do cool things like that. I probably shouldn't be wasting time, but you know. I'm in a good mood. I'm in a playful mood. Speed up that room considerably. Ah, it's so nice not having to crane over the microphone anymore. So good. Yeah, having golden bombs makes this boss fight significantly easier, I assume. I'm not sure what the boss is, but I assume that having infinite bombs will make it easy. Let's see. Red chest, secret room, deal with the devil. Ooh, yes. We get Book of Belial and Cambion Conception. We'll re-roll Book of Belial into Death's Touch. Well, that's pretty sweet. I haven't really got much else to say about other than that. Little Horn is going to go down like paper thanks to Death's Touch. We should be careful not to lose the Spirit Heart if we can avoid it. I mean, we do get a deal with on the next floor, I think. I can't actually remember how the mechanics work. I haven't played Afterbirth in about a while. So, let's see. We get Jesus Juice. That's pretty good. I'm not going to go to our shop because I'm feeling confident. Basement 2. Nice. Boss trap room contains some stuff, but we are fighting the timer. We are at 3 minutes and 45 seconds on the second floor, which is slower than average. There, I said it. We're not doing a very good job. We'll speed up significantly thanks to this Death's Touch pickup. Leo. I would like to reroll Leo. That's her coin bag is also not good enough. Scissors is also not good enough. Experimental treatment might be good enough. We'll have to come back and think about that one. I did just kind of throw away our chance at the secret room there. But, you know. I mean, we can pretty much tell where it is. It's going to be 1 square south of the item room. And we did also throw away that tinted rock if we don't find another bomb. Which could be pretty detrimental. Let's just wait. And there's another tinted rock there. Doesn't matter, I got Death's Touch, I'm pretty happy. And Cambion Conception is also relevant. I'm not sure if this is... I'm not going to waste time doing that. Yeah, so... Oh, wow, that's another very bombable spot. So, for the uninitiated, those 2 seeds I typed in at the start of the run, I think I showed the seed at the start as well. I will check later. The seeds I typed in at the start of the run mean that we are on a timer of 30 minutes to finish. If we finish in 30 minutes, everything is good. If we take longer than 30 minutes, we take 1 heart of damage every second until we eventually succumb to the clock of doom. But I don't intend on letting that happen, especially not on a run where we get Death's Touch this early. And Cambion Conception can also be relevant. Ragman goes down like paper. I'm going to take Safety Pin. And we get a Deal with the Devil for the Nail and Headless Baby. Both of these are not good enough. I'm going to re-roll them both. And we get 2 very strong items in... here's the seed in case I didn't show it. In the Pentagram and Sacrificial Dagger. Sacrificial Dagger is better. Why is Sacrificial Dagger better? It's better because the amount of damage it can do in the absolute sense is higher. I think. Now, of course, we could take... What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Spirit Heart and the Bomb. In the hope that the Devil Room is still open, we will pick up the Pentagram. Let's try this. Hopefully we get a bomb out of it. We did not, but we did get a Spirit Heart, so I feel pretty good about it. We don't have enough speed to do that, I don't think. Whoa! Yeah, so Golden Bomb on this floor is pretty good. And that's a Sacrifice Room. Okay. I'll come back here, pick up this Syringe. It could be relevant. If we miss out on Spun because of it, I'll feel pretty miffed. And we got a Heart Container. Well, that just solves all of our problems. If we can just, if the door is still open, we can take our Devil Deal. I think our speed has increased slightly as well. Let's see. Are we fast enough to do... Oh, loads of time. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty good. We are missing out on the second secret room, and that kind of hurts me. But we are missing out on pay to play. Thinking about it, I should have probably just rerolled experimental treatment. But I'm pretty happy with the result, so... And our Devil Room is not open. Never mind. So there was a more optimal line on this floor if you pick up experimental treatment first. But how was I to know, right? Well, this is quite tough. I might use the Hangman card in here to avoid that creep. Preemptively, but yeah, it makes the fight easier, less likely to take damage. Damage, as they say in France, I think. And left hand drop from Ultra Pride is pretty sweet. There's a red chest, obviously. But, you know, we're not going to fight for that. It's a matter of timing, really. On a normal run, I'd love to, but not here. Because the enemies typically go down quickly, and they're not going to be much of a threat in a mob trap room. Boss trap room is a little different. Depends on your items. You can, you know, the bosses that come out of a boss trap room seem to be consistent between runs, depending on where you encounter the room. I've not gotten the patterns down yet, but, you know, it's rarely ever relevant. Most of the time you can kill them pretty quickly anyway. Pill, we'll save that until the end. One other fortunate fact about this run is we've had a lot of keys. Reroll this. Yeah, I'll take Forever Alone. I think an attack fly is usually a good call. Increases your damage output at different ranges. Now we've got a multitude of ways to deal damage. So if our damage does ever fall off, which I don't think it will, but if it does, we have a way out of it. I was thinking secret room could be to the east of the mini-boss room, but I'm guessing not, because there was a big crevasse there. Thank you, Dry Baby. Let's take this. It's a range upgrade. Nice. Yeah, I mean, One thing I'm not particularly happy about with Rebirth, and more so Afterbirth, is the pill rotation. Pills are now more or less, well, let me put it this way, I'm significantly less happy to take Little Baggy, and I wasn't happy to take Little Baggy in Rebirth, and it wasn't in Vanilla, so, you know, this is going to be an easy room with Death's Touch. Yeah, we've already finished it. We'll take the HP and take the pill. It's addicted. I can't remember what was in our shop. What was in our shop? If there was nothing there, we'll just go, I think. Save time for this floor. There's a key. Let's buy the card. It's Justice. That was probably a waste. I mean, we lose out on the arcade chance. I mean, we could use it now. Oh, no. There we go. There's our arcade chance. So 5 cents on the even-numbered floors spawns an arcade. Sometimes. Which is useful. It's less useful when you're trying to go fast because arcades tend to take time. But, you know, that's how it goes. It's all about checks and balances and trade-offs and all of those things that I'm too dumb to understand. But I'm feeling pretty good about this one. I mean, that start was pretty sweet. Death's Touch is always very nice. And 2 cards here. Very nice. Double key room we'll come back to later. I think it would be a mistake to do that now. Let's look in our shop. Greed? Not greed. Okay. This is probably a shop we'll come back to later. Spirit Heart and the card are relevant. Nightlight not so much because I would like to hold my money for a potential mapping item. Which would be... that was not so good. Which would be pretty nice. I'm not going to lie. It would be pretty nice. Yeah. The rooms at this stage of the game are easy for us. They're easy for us because we're kind of prepared for them. And he says as he takes damage like a genius. Rooms later are going to be a bit tougher. Here we take the Pact. Reroll Standtastic Bible and take... No, I don't... No, don't take Contract. I don't think you take Contract from below here. The reason for that is... The only thing that could lose us the run is if we take a lot of stupid damage. Or if we just don't find any damage upgrades. And Contract from below only helps with one of those scenarios. It makes us more... Yeah, see. It makes us more... Makes the damage... Makes stupid damage to be more damaging because we haven't got as much HP to throw away. Nor does it give us an increased chance of finding damage upgrades. Well, it kind of does in the form of red chests, but who's counting those, right? That's not a secret room. Maybe it was obvious according to the map. I don't know. Double key room contains 2 red chests. Pretty worthless, to be honest. But, you know, statistically, it's not going to pay out that well. Wheel of Fortune is a big disappointment. Can't really do anything with it. We've thrown away all our bombs, so I'm going to Justice and pick this up. It's a 2 of Diamonds card. That could be relevant later. So, yeah. Going down to Necropolis Depths 1 at 11 minutes 30 with this much damage is pretty sweet, I'll be honest. No. You never know when you'll find something like Burnt Penny in there. Dank Depths 1 versus Sloth. Pretty easy, assuming he doesn't fire. Hanged Man is not entirely relevant. Our range is fine, we don't need Tapeworm? I'm going to say Tapeworm, but I can never really remember. And our tears rate is really big thanks to the packs that we picked up before. I didn't really notice. We'll have a look in here. It's 2 red chests. I could be persuaded. If we find 2 teleport cards on that floor, on this floor, sorry, that's where they're going to be used, I reckon. One of them is going to be used in there. The strength, it's rather irrelevant. Whoa, he's fast. I didn't expect that. Alright, 12 minutes. That's not bad. Whoa, that's too far forwards. I don't know what I was thinking there. Yeah, easy. Let's blow this up. We could get a teleport card. We did not. It was probably a bad idea to do that, but... Oh, come on. Yeah, it was probably a waste to do that, but... Never mind. I don't know how Chubb feels about all this, but... Well, evidently quite angry because he just ran into us, but... What can you expect from Chubb? You know, he's going to do that. That's kind of his job. Keys dropping thick and fast. Guppy's tail would not go amiss. In fact, Guppy items in general would not go amiss. Lockpick is pretty good, but 4 keys I'm pretty confident not taking it for now. Unless we get Guppy's tail, in which case I will take it. Shop contains the jar and a spirit heart. We'll come back for this deal, because I will donate on this floor. Golden remote. Could give us an error room on this floor or a deal with the devil, but only if we clear the whole floor out, so I'm just going to re-roll it. Eye teleport. That's the wrong colour for an eye product, I think. We get Dead Sea Scrolls. It's a mystery. Well, I'm not particularly impressed with that, so I'm not going to roll with it. Maybe we'll find a battery or something like that to sort out this problem. There's a red chest we can't get access to. We can get access to it, but I'm not going to yet. I'm instead going to blow this up. I was hoping for that. But why do we only get 2 of the skulls? Maybe I just placed it badly. Isaac during the week. Oh no, this is not going to go well. Maybe I could have edged it out if I'd gone in the kind of cornery area. I'm going to fall into the same trap again, aren't I? No, I'm not. I'm a genius. Yeah, I like doing a bit of Isaac after work. It feels pretty good. We do not have enough health to take a deal because I was a bit careless on this floor, really. In fact, I've been playing a bit careless in general. We found a lot of spirit hearts and we've just thrown them away. Still, no need to be downcast. We're still above the curve, I think. And we have in fact explored most of this floor, so we could have used eye teleport to find a secret room. Never mind. Let's go to our shop. Double up. Pick up our spirit heart. And re-roll our item room. And then pick up that battery. Becomes Mom's wig. It's a respectable item. Spiders every now and then can make a difference. We'll pick up the battery for our deal with the devil that we'll hopefully get. And donate. Up to 6 cents. Which will help because on the next run we're going to find that I'm going to take paperclip. I have a better feeling about it than I do about left hand. We haven't found any guppy items yet, so yeah, because on the next run on the second floor the map's going to show up and we're going to have exactly 2 bombs with which to withdraw 6 cents from our donation machine. So I've gone on record of saying I really don't like the brownie fight, and I think if I lose, yeah, the commentary kind of sucks when when brownie's on the screen, but yeah, I'm glad we didn't lose all of our purchased spirit heart here. And we do find Rotten Baby and the Mark, which I will pick up both of. Nice. Living on the edge. It's a lot easier to do that when you're on a 0 streak. It's where the most fun runs happen. Curse of the Unknown. Well, I know exactly where we are. 15 minutes 33 seconds on Necropolis 2. Pretty good. Mark and Rotten Baby are going to help our damage output quite a lot. But I need to concentrate and not get hit. That's one thing I really like about Isaac, is you get this trade-off between health and fun. So it could all come crashing down very quickly. We did find growth hormones as well, and the sad onion. Look at that tier rate. That's pretty nice. I don't know if we were at the cap already, actually, because the pact increases it by quite a ways, but I have a sneaky... Hang on. Let me check this properly. Yeah, I think this is a secret room. It is. Nice. So we can blast our way into Isaac's room, and it's a sleeping... It's an empty room. I don't know if this gives us 3 spirit hearts because it's a dirty bed. I assume it does, but I hope we don't have to find out. We'll find out soon enough because my play is not that great, but let's hope we don't have to learn something new. Let's do that. Lure them away. Also, a teleportation card would not go amiss. I think that would really help, because it allows us to get out of boss rush for free with an item, which is nice. This is very nice. So, in terms of the channel, I'm actually feeling really happy with how things are going at the moment. I mean, I'm only getting like, at the time I'm recording this, we've had like one episode with about 100 views. That was the one where we died with dead cat maybe about 11 times before we actually perished. And it's nice to see people coming in and watching me die. That's nice, I suppose. But other than that, we've just been getting like 10 views every now and then. I will pick up the Spirit Heart and donate the rest of our money. I don't think restock is going to be relevant. If it is, you know, if we come across the quarter somehow, then, you know, sucks to be me, I guess. Let's come down here. It's 3 cents. And a luck upgrade is pretty nice. So we have no way of teleporting here. That's fine. I don't mind. We'll see what's in the boss rush. Yeah, the Allegro seed is largely superficial, but no deal with the devil. That's a disappointment. Number 1, Spelunker Hat, Leech, and Monstro's Lung. I would like very much to take pretty much all of those apart from Leech. I think Spelunker's Hat is actually undervalued, but number 1 wouldn't do too much for us here. We're pretty much already at the tiers cap, so. Ooh, 2 Duke of Dies. Not so alive anymore now, are you? Ha ha ha. So sleeping in the bed did in fact give us 3 Spirit Hearts, which is really reassuring because the womb can be a horrible place. We're here at 18 minutes. We have no bombs though, so we can't skip difficult rooms like this one. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this. 2 keys though makes me feel like a bit of an idiot for picking up Paperclip. Paperclip. The Paperclip. What is this gentleman doing? There we go. Nicely done. So yeah, channel's going well. I haven't uploaded any Gungeon because, frankly, I just haven't had time. I mean, I'm working 2 jobs at the moment, which is one more than I'm comfortable with. But to be honest, I enjoy my work, so it makes it a lot easier. Not having a mapping item though, I don't enjoy because it means a lot of backtracking. Yeah, I just don't have time to upload more content. I mean, I'm pretty much at capacity, and I'm one of those weird people that quite enjoys being busy. You know, it's good for me to be busy. Nice. The sack contains a bomb and a 2 of hearts. I don't know why I'm saying everything in such a singy voice, but it makes me feel so happy. So, there I go. Another sack. 2 batteries and a key. So if we get Goat Head and a couple of other items from this deal, we would be set before, but we'd be even more set than usual when we find Bob's Rotten Head in here. That's okay. It could be relevant, but I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna bother too much about it. Skolex though is a bit of a time sink until he does his one attack where he becomes completely vulnerable. But he's not a big fan of doing that today. Probably just as well. We're 20 minutes in on the boss of Womb 1. That's a little bit tighter than I'd like to be, considering that we... Oh, come on. It's a little bit tighter than I would like it to be because we do not have any mapping. And that's very sad. I would like some mapping. Okay, this is getting to be a bit of a joke. There. Of course he does that attack now. Thank you. Roid Rage. Spun. See? I told you. I told you. Pill is paralysis. Batteries. Batteries. Meat. Rotten meat, sorry. And stem cells. I think... Would you take stem cells here? The HP upgrade? I mean, we haven't got a deal on the last 2 floors when we've deserved them. I think we're pretty certain to get one on the next floor. It could be Krampus. We lose our invincibility. Why not? I think I'm thinking too much about it. Let's just go. The Womb 2. 20 minutes. Well, 21 minutes, let's be fair. 9 minutes to do 3 floors? Yeah, I'm game. No bombs though. Well, 1 bomb. But I'm basically saving that for the super envy room on the cathedral. Or something really bad on the womb. Like, I don't know. Something really bad that I haven't really thought of yet. Thank you, rotten baby. Ah! Oh, these guys. Excellent commentary on that room. Fantastic, top-notch, superb, well worth an extra subscriber, if you know what I mean. You probably do know what I mean. This is YouTube after all. Yeah. Oh, this is not easy. But we clear it. This is the one thing I really like. Oh, maybe we can blow him up. I don't know. We get a bomb out of it and a key if we try. Yeah, that's one thing I really like about Isaac. There are rooms that are tough, but can be done quickly. And there are rooms that are easy, that take a while. Like the Envy fight is an example of an easy room that takes a while on the first floor. And we should definitely do this. Every bomb could count later. That's basically one room skipped in 10 seconds. This is not worth it. The boss rush room, I mean. But yeah, that's one thing I really like about the design of Isaac is it's not just easy rooms and hard rooms. The designers didn't think of it like that. They really thought of the pacing behind it, I feel. I don't know. I'm actually quite interested in game design, and I think, firstly, procedural generation is tough to do properly anyway. But something like this, where the difficulty scales with something you don't have direct control over, is pretty tough. Let's try and find a second secret room here. Try reasonably hard to do that, but I'm not too fussed. It lives! Will presumably be it dies within a matter of moments. Yeah. Maybe I kind of overestimated my abilities here, but, you know. Deal with the devil contains Mum's knife. How much time have we got? 23 minutes. That's 3 minutes on the cathedral, 4 minutes on the chest. Let's re-roll it. I'm actually really happy with that. I mean, it's technically not as good, because Mum's knife basically wins runs on its own, but Whore of Babylon is so cool. So cool. Though I think we've got too many overlaying effects to actually see if it's working, which is a bit of a shame. So Death's going to throw some sides at us. We're going to blow up the scythe. Oh. Well, our bomb was placed really well. But unfortunately it lacked a little bit of punch. This is the wrong way. I don't like going the wrong way. And yeah, alright, why not? Crack that open. We'll try this. I'm feeling optimistic. I shouldn't have felt optimistic, but we'll probably skip this. Yeah, we'll skip this. I think this is far too time consuming. Pestilence room should be easy. It is easy. And a golden chest contains more bombs, which is very good for us. Not so good for the enemies, of course. Let's just go. And we found our boss fight. That's nice. So, you know, good timing. We are making it. And this is why Sacrificial Dagger is so good. Look at how much damage it does purely on its own. You know, you don't need to be doing any damage. Sacrificial Dagger will do all of the work for you, assuming you can stay in the right place. This is a good day. What's the chest got in store for us? Big beautiful fly, Shoop the Whoop, Unicorn Horn, and Black Bean. Well, this day just got a bit shittier. But, you know, we get a reroll in a couple of rooms. Maybe we'll get something Polyphemus-esque. I'm feeling a bit of Polyphemus today. D10 is not what I'm feeling. I don't want the D10. How sweet would it be if you could find cube of meat on the wound when you're fighting these horsemen? Alright, don't take too much damage. That's not so smart. And we get our reroll. Let's go back and use it. And I'm not particularly convinced of these, but I will take Little Gish. It's a good item. The slow could be relevant. Oh, that's really satisfying. I mean, it's not as satisfying as if it was like a brimstone shot, but man, it's more satisfying than a Mum's knife shot would be. And we have got 4.5 minutes. Little Loki, why not join the party? Oh my god, did I just turn into an American for a few minutes there? That's really terrible. As a British person, that's a heinous crime, punishable by death. That's, you know, it's all good. You speak however you like, I don't care. But I speak however I like, and I'm very proud of my beautiful British accent, so there we go. Loki Eye is now dead. They are dead. Super Wrath is... that might have been what caused my death last time when we were on the Dark Room. I don't like Super Wrath. This is a tough room, actually. And we are losing a lot of HP. We need to be a bit more careful. We only have 3 left. And we got Little Brimstone from Cambion Conception. A little bit late to be useful. Probably means that Cambion Conception was not the best pickup for us. I'm not sure when exactly Little Brimstone turned up, but it was after Little Loki, so it was a bit too late to be relevant. I would appreciate Dark Bum. Dark Bum coming along would really help us out. I mean, it would give us an extra Spirit Heart almost immediately from the heart drops we have on the ground. We have a D6 charge, so we should go and use it. Yeah, not feeling so jovial now, are we? Let's take Seraphim. I'll leave Skinny Odd Mushroom there because I think we're firing quite fast enough. Oh, this is a dead end. That's not a good sign. That's a very bad sign. This is why mapping is so important. We've hit dead ends on every single floor. It's so tragic. And now I think about it, I'm not entirely sure why I kept Seraphim. It's not going to do nearly as much damage as we need it to at this point. Never mind. And we get a double Chub Room. Is he going to hit us again? I think not. Alright, 2.5 minutes. Where has the time gone? It's another dead end. This is pretty bad news for us, I'll be honest. But, you know, there's no excuse for losing this, really. I mean, we have so much damage. We have so much damage dealing potential. Reroll again. We get the Mitre, which I will pick up. Lard I will not, because I don't want to move slowly, if you know what I mean. I think it kind of hinders our dodging ability. Even though we've had Roid Rage, we'd still be decently fast. But, you know. The Man of Rags. In fact, there are 2 of them. The Men of Rags. Ragmen. Triple Chub Room. Okay, fair enough. We have only got 2 minutes left, so we do need to do this decently quickly. This contains nothing of value. Yeah, I think the 30-minute format is actually really interesting because I'm just good enough to win sometimes. I mean, do you remember that cool win streak of 2? That was pretty epic. I would lie and say when I play on my own I get like win streaks of... Oh, come on now. That's just unfair. That was cruel. I didn't like that. Alright, we found a boss room. So we are 1 hit away from death. We have about a minute left. We should be able to do this. I will go back and reroll. We haven't got Curse of the Maze. Leave the minimap up so I don't take the wrong turn. Yeah, I like the 30-minute format. Host Hat is marginally useful. It could block a shot for us. It could make all the difference. I don't really know. It's not going to take us a minute to beat Blue Baby, so let's do the proper searching here for our second secret room. Alright, I've had enough. Let's just do this. Okay, Blue Baby. Dry Baby's going to protect us quite well. I hope. I hope. Please. I'm actually really nervous because one wayward shot ends all of our lives. And by all of ours, I mean Isaac's in this fictitious video game. But it's still quite nerve-wracking. We have 30 seconds left. We should be alright, I think. Alright, just take your time. There we go. Easy win. Easy life. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Voozie Plays the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth in 30 minutes. Join me next time if you want to see another one. See if I lose my win streak of 1. That wasn't... Was that a rhyme? I don't think it was a rhyme. It wasn't intended to be a rhyme. Anyway, see you next time. Thank you for watching.